Hey everybody, what's going on? It's Jason with the Board Game Mechanics, and today we're going to take a look at a game called Rebel Princess. Rebel Princess is a game published by Zombie Paella and Bezier Games, designed by Daniel Byrne, Gerardo Guerrero, Kevin Pelaez, and Terso Virgos. Plays 3 to 6 players, I believe. Yes, in 45 minutes. And effectively, what you're doing in this is, let's see if there's theme in the book. Snow White, the Little Mermaid, Cinderella, and many other fairy tale princesses celebrate over a 5-day-long party. The Prince Charmings, who have not been invited, attempt to infiltrate the ball to propose to these young women. As a free and independent princess, you want to avoid marriage proposals from these princes. Who will manage to stay single after the party? So effectively, this is the game Hearts, if you've ever played that game, which is a trick-taking game where you're trying to not score points. In Hearts, every heart is worth some points, and there's one of them, I think it's the Queen or something, that's worth like a whole pile of points. In this one, it's the same deal. All the prince suits are worth a point, and there's a frog that's the 8 of the animal suit that's worth 5. So you're trying to take tricks but not score points. Low score in this game wins. The interesting thing about this, we have their player powers that each player can use once per round, and there's a different event that's going to take place over the course of all 5 rounds. It's going to change the way that the game plays. You may pass cards, low card may be the winner, all that kind of thing. Whole bunch of crazy stuff. But at its heart, it's Hearts with some interesting tweaks. So if you want to see how that works, you can click the link in the video description. You can go watch me play. I think I played through a whole round. If you don't care about that, you can stick around here and we'll take a look at the components. All right, so here are the components for Rebel Princess. It's a nice small box game, which I'm a big fan of. It's just cards, so there's no reason to, for it to be huge. Not bad. I like the art. Scorecard, we'll go into that. That's the score of my first game. I did terrible. I'm the J up at the top. That's pretty rough, but score pad has art on it, which is pretty interesting. I like that. Box insert is pretty nice. It has space for the tarot cards, the regular cards, and then all of these princess powers go over here, which is pretty cool. I like that. Nice box there. Rulebook is fantastic. Tells you how to play and gives you a breakdown of all of the event cards and princesses, which I think is fantastic. So it gives you some FAQs and stuff, which, I'm a fan of. And it has amazing art in it that is consistent with the game. I dig that. So nice rulebook. It would have been nice for a player aid in the back, but c'est la vie. Here are the princess powers. These are really nice cardboard. The back looks like that. They're pretty nice cardboard. There's all these different princesses: Thumbelina, Cinderella, Sleeping Beauty, the Ice Princess, Rapunzel. We actually got this as a promo. You can see my phone there. There's a little bit of Apple for you. But that's a pretty neat card. I like the fact that it's got a mirror in it. That's pretty interesting. But yeah, these are really nice quality. They're easy to understand. But again, if you need more clarification, they're in the rule book. So nothing crazy there. I really love the card art. The only thing I wish is that all the princesses didn't have the same art. So all the princes have that art. All the animals. That's not true. The frog has this art, but the other animals have the fox with bunnies and stuff. And then the queen, that's pretty fantastic art. And I like the fairies as well, if I can find one. Fairies are adorable as well. Art, it's easy to see. There's icons as well, so you can see that easily. And then these cards are fantastic as well. These are going to change the game around, just based on what they say. Cool art, easy to understand. Again, there's a letter up there at the top, all spelled out in the rule book. Really easy to do, easy to check out. Just fun. So tons of these cards too. I mean, look at that. There's a ton of these cards, so the game's going to be different every single time, which I appreciate. So yeah, I got not a lot more to say there other than those are the components for Rebel Princess. Let's talk about what we think about the game. All right, so Rebel Princess is a ton of fun. This is one that we picked up at Gen Con, and I've been playing Hearts since I was, I don't know, junior high, maybe younger, and I'm a huge trick-taking fan, and this one is Hearts with the player powers, and I enjoy that. But what makes this game really interesting are those cards that come out each round. Now, that part's kind of similar to a game called Dwarf King, which is a trick-taking game, but each round, the way you score for the tricks is going to be different based on these cards that come out. That's a similar vibe. You want to get points in that game. In this one, though, the events are going to come out. They're going to make it harder for you to not get points. Maybe make it where you can only play half your cards and other people are going to play your cards for you. Whole bunch of crazy things that happen, and that really makes this game. The player powers are fine. Depending on which ones you get, some of them are better than others. But again, you don't have to use them. I didn't really ever use mine in the game. I mean, I played terribly, and my power didn't have anything to do with it. But some of them are better than others. But it's not going to cause you to lose the game if you don't have a great power. But this is a really fun trick-taking game. It's up there probably as one of my favorites because it's just a ton of fun. It's interesting. It's kind of funky. And all those things are what I like in a trick-taking game. So I'm going to give this a BGM accepted seal. This is going to get an 8 out of 10 on BGG, which is a 4 out of 5 wrenches on an arbitrary wrench scale. That means absolutely nothing. But we like to give it the games that we enjoy. And that is what I'm going to do. So that is Rebel Princess from Zombie Paella and Bezier Games. I'm Jason with the Board Game Mechanics. And as always, keep gaming.